It's good practice. Most people barely notice what I'm playing.
I trust that this is just the beginning of a long and mutually beneficial. I'm so glad you could attend today.
Do you host these parties often?
Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors.
I can see you spared no expense.
Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests.
So, what does your position as Thalmor ambassador involve?
One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war.
I never quite understood what the Justiciars do.
The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. The worship of the false god Talos contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between the two powers. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past, and must be eliminated in the interests of peace. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics.
Okay, cool.
Do enjoy yourself.
People standing in front of me when talking to Elenwen.
At least Ulfric's men are willing to fight for their principles, barbaric as they may be.
What brings you to the party?
There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor. It's only a matter of time before your whole rotten empire collapses of its own decay. No offense.
No need for that. Can there truly be peace between the Thalmor and the Empire?
There is peace now, and that peace will continue for as long as it suits our needs. But make no mistake, this is not a peace forged out of necessity between rival nations of equal strength. It is more like the calm between storms, and the next storm, I think, will be far deadlier than the last.
What are your duties here in Skyrim?
I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone.
Wow.
All right then.
Who else is around here?
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
What brings you to the party?
To maintain relationships. By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the party.
What's your relationship with the Thalmor?
We have a relationship of mutual respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire. But I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone.
Okay.
Until next time.
Elenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it.
What brings you to the party?
You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
You sound like quite the businessman.
But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl! What's your name, dear?
Ah, Freyla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Ah, thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
There's a couple of ways we can cause a distraction. We can talk to this guy there and buy him a drink and he'll make a scene, or we can talk to Erica again about the serving girl. Let's have a talk with this guy first.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation.
What brings you to the party?
You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Elenwen's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not.
You look thirsty.
My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Elenwen must have told him to cut me off, the frigid bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. I need another drink.
I'm going to do the Erica thing because I've never done that before. I've always gone with Rosalind to cause a scene.
Did you see that serving girl? I hear elf women are insatiable.
Watch your mouth, I'm an elf. Maybe I can talk to her for you. See if she's interested?
Really? Yes, maybe that would be just the thing. She seemed to be playing hard to get when I spoke to her earlier. Go on. See what she says. Now you've gone and gotten my hopes up again.
What can I get for you?
That fellow over there asked me to talk to you.
Oh, Erica, right? He was talking to me earlier. I could tell what he was after. I hate working these parties. Some of the guests are nice, but there's always a few like Erica. Please tell him to leave me alone, politely. I'm sure you'll have better luck getting through to him than I would.
I'd like a drink.
Here you go, miss. Colovian brandy.
Cheers.
See ya.
What does Clovian brandy do? Anything special? Food. You haggle better. And then just the standard stuff with alcohol. Not bad. Where's Erica gone? Oh, there he is.
See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East.
It's only a matter of time before your whole rotten empire collapses.
Have you talked to Braylus yet? I'm not a patient man, you know.
Yes, she wants you to leave her alone.
What? That little tease? Leading me on and turning cold at the last minute? I don't think so. So, you think you can toy with me, is that it? No, my dear, I have my heart set on you, and I always get what I want.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression earlier. I meant no disrespect.
Oh, don't worry, I'll let you make it up to me. Now, where can we go for a little privacy, hmm?
No, I'm sorry, but I can't go anywhere with you. I won't. Please, I must get back to my duties.
Don't you dare walk away from me, you slut! Do you know who I am?
Please, sir, leave me alone.
Now you're going to be sorry you crossed me. Elenwen, this servant girl has been throwing herself at me in a most...
And you with such delicate sense.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
I'm sure a few words will...
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Please.
There we go.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted.
Oh.
Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Well played,
Your
Melbourne.
gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
I won't. Okay, cool.
If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your own.
this morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds.
Yes, you do that. Okay. Anything useful? Take that. Found more stuff. If you're a high elf, you can just put that on and walk around without sneaking. I'm a wood elf though, so they might notice me, even if I do put that on. Apparently wood elves are supposed to have an easier time than the human or beast races though. Okay. So, let's put on my gear. As the game auto-saves. So, bow, poison, gear, and we're good.
Just a scratch! Enough! Ah!
Take that. And now we just have to wait. So what we'll do is we'll put another poison on. And just wait.
I'm going to find whoever did this. Is someone there?
Wow. That did not go the way I wanted. Let's get the sword out. Let's get Firebolt. I'll take a heal here.
Don't you see? Elven supremacy is the only truth. Do your worst. No more. I yield.
Take that. Oh, Jesus. It's not what I wanted, really. Where's fast healing? There it is. Okay. Let's get the bow back out.
Never should have come here.
Damn it. Okay.
Never should have come here. Like the bite of a flea. On your knees, worm. You're but a dog, and I am your master.
Oh wow, that's a good potion. Take that. Okay, let's just loot these guys. Hopefully nobody from the party heard that. That didn't go too badly, I guess. A little bit messy, but could have gone a whole lot worse. Okay, I guess we'll have a little look around then. We've got the chance to do that now. Okay. So. Take that stuff. Nothing else there. In here. Take garlic, gold, tundra cotton. I'm just going to take ingredients and potions and anything that's really good value. I'm not going to bother with the fine clothes and that. Just plain old Nord mead, I guess. Right, so I've done that. Let's head up here next. Get the bow, I guess. There shouldn't be any other enemies to worry about, but you never quite know. This definitely feels like Master though, which is good. I think the glitch that I had has fixed itself. But that's not a certainty. Weak poison, nice. So there is stuff in the Thalmor embassy to pick up, which can help you if you don't smuggle anything into the embassy. But I would highly recommend take at least a sword with you. And do keep in mind you do have to go back to Riverwood to get your stuff back, so... take stuff with you, because you're not going to get enough stuff in here. Unless you're really good at the game. And I never claim to be good at these games. I claim to be average, but I don't claim to be godlike. More stuff there. Frostbite venom. Rare you see that. Usually you get that off the frostbite spiders, but you don't usually see a vial of it. Even if you buy it from a shop. Oh, yes, that's what we want. That's going to be so good for getting good prices. Amulet of Debella. That's it. We're going to pass every check now. Every one of them. Debella amulets are so useful. Plentiful healing. We've got our potion back, which is good. Anything else around here? No. Some gold there. And I think that's everything. Okay, cool.